Hello, my name is Aaron Leibowitz. Welcome to Torah Scribe. This is video number 7. I spoke in a previous video about the ink that we use to write Sefer Torah, Tefillin, and Mezuzos. And I brought down though that the Rambam holds that even though l'chatchila you need to use an ashes-based ink for Tefillin, Mezuzos, and Sefer Torah, but b'diavad, Mikaradin, you could also use an iron-based ink because it's black like the real ink, even though it has no ashes in it at all. But now, a little bit after that, recently I was thinking that something just doesn't add up. Again, we said that the reason why we could use iron-based ink for Sefer Torah, Tefillin, and Mezuzos instead of ashes-based ink is because we mix it with something that makes a chemical reaction and it becomes black, and it becomes as black as the ashes-based ink. But then, if you think about it, it doesn't add up, because the svara is that if it's not ashes-based ink itself, as black as it's going to be, it's not going to be totally as black as ashes-based ink. Because it's not ashes-based ink. The only thing that's as black as ashes-based ink is ashes-based ink itself. So what exactly are we relying on? Another question, the Gemara says b'feirish that you add iron to the ashes-based ink. The Gemara doesn't say that you switch it to iron-based ink instead of ashes-based ink. There's no Gemara like that anywhere. So what's the Rambam talking about? So because of that, I was thinking like this. Really, you have to learn different in the Rambam. What the Rambam means is that l'chatchila, then you want to use ashes-based ink without any iron added to it at all. It should be pure ink that you could mamish erase. But b'diavad, if you add iron to the ashes-based ink, that's kosher also. The reason the Rambam calls it iron-based ink, because the Rambam is telling you that you could add so much iron that most of it is iron, and the reason it's good is because the little bit that's ashes, first of all, you start with ashes and you add the iron to it, and not the other way around. And also the ashes to begin with, even though it's a minority of the ink, it's at least a third, so it's a noticeable minority, and therefore it's enough ashes that even after you add the iron to it, it's still going to remain pure black. And feel free to ask any questions on the halachas that we're learning, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.